I'm gonna check my team. Oh yeah, that's right. I did a bit. Bryce is level 26, which is not exactly where I wanted, but getting there. I want to see if I can take on some gym trainers. Pokémon! So, I've also got Karis and Tetsuko, who I should probably, start... Ooh! I just remembered she probably has a Skarmory! Ah! This is Sapphire, not Emerald, and I don't know the team changes. And also, Rice should be able to handle a Skarmory. As should Falcon. How am I today? I'm doing decently enough, I think. One of the things I've got to work on in the background, just for my own sake, is... So, like, you know how people make character height charts just to sort of, like, get a sense of scale for things? I'm working on making one of those that is, both metric and imperial, and that the two measurements are accurately proportional down to the pixel. So right now it's just a whole bunch of blocks and stripes and grids and stuff. But, I want to eventually get it to a point where I can, like, share it with the internet and maybe, like, offer it as a free download of my coffee or something. Something cute like that. It is a lot of work. I had to measure out the difference between a centimeter and an inch. Pixel by pixel. Fun fact, an inch is officially defined as exactly 25.4 millimeters. And that means that in order for it to be pixel perfect... Hi, Zag. What's that? Revive! That's not too bad. In order for it to be pixel perfect, one pixel can be no larger than, 0.2 millimeters. So, a pixel has to be a fifth of a millimeter, and as a result, the file that I am working in, currently, is like 13,000 pixels tall. And I had to scoot it onto my gaming PC because my MacBook started to cry. I've had Howl kept, but based on the fact that this is from before the physical special split, Howl might not actually be useful if I want to keep up with electric-type moves on Rice. So, I have ever... yeah, what's their stats like? Yeah, our special attack is pretty clearly higher, so... I'll have to start... I'll probably ditch Howl at some point, but I still have Quick Attack! I'll use Quick Attack, why not? Outspeed the Swablu enough to take it out that last little bit. And also I've got, like, creative projects in the background, like commissions for friends. Probably can't push that way. And I can't push this way. So there's some other... What? Some good champion about me. Return flying types, Spectrus Gym, rotating doors, trying to take win. Go for it. So I can't push this way. I have to push that way. Ah, that's why. I had to... You can, Okay, yeah. I didn't... That didn't occur to me at first. Collected 100 Korok seeds over the past 4 days and I already want to stop, but I need 600 more! Okay, good luck. Okay, yeah, I need to do this. I need to do that. God, what a challenge. terrifying. Collecting all the Korok seeds before Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom comes out on May 11th, right? You have, like, what, 3 weeks to do that? Jesus Christ, good luck. Godspeed. Good lord, Lord knows you'll need it. Okay, so gym trainers are relatively not terrible right now. This is tolerable, this is tolerable. I think I can get by with this. Uh-oh, double team. This could be a mess. I do have Shockwave on hand, and I could slap that on Rice. I could totally slap Shockwave onto Rice. What am I even talking about? But not in the middle of battle, unfortunately. Shockwave will be important for getting past double team in general, because it seems like the trainers of Hoenn seem to like double team a great deal. Actually, this might be another Flannery situation where I fight all of the gym trainers just to get it done and to do the training, and I just fucking decide, fuck it, if I lose, I lose, and then I just wipe the floor with the gym leader. Yes, I evolved Rice, shortly after... off stream, shortly after that one stream ended. Because I was just going at it at the, in the river, on the route that is directly, what is it? West of Fortree. I probably should go ahead and slap Shockwave onto Rice if I want this to work. Ooh, 3 Pokemon. How nice, how nice. Ooh, and a double super effective attack. I got the fan way up high, and now I'm cold. Hubris. Terrible, terrible hubris! Thunderwave I will keep on hand. See, normally it gets a touch warm in my room because it's springtime, it's heating up, and I work at home, so my work computer puts out a bunch of heat, and my other devices will put out a bunch of heat, and it just gets warm in my room, so I'll turn on my fan to counteract it. And then I turn it on, and then I forget I'm wearing shorts, and it gets, like, slightly cool, and I'm like, I forgot it's cold! So I'm gonna go cut the fucking fan down, because I'm a dumbass. Should I cut the fan down? And, I did finally fucking do that spit a laundry that I was meaning to do, so that I have one of my old blankets, washed and cleaned and ready to go, but also another very comfy and another way to keep warm that I like to do at my desk is Magalore cushion. It's very squishy. I have a mochi pillow. It's very soft. Ditch Howl. Even though Quick Attack is probably good to keep, I'd rather just have more electric coverage just to be safe. Why'd they make Ganondorf such a hot gilf, though? What do you mean, make? He was always like that! Where have you been for the past 20 years? I was scooting my microphone just a touch closer to me, and I sometimes when I bump the, when I bump the plug of my headphones that's plugged into my mic, because I have to do some weird audio setup in order to make sure that OBS captures the audio output of my DS capture card, and that I can also hear it, so I have my headphones plugged into my mic as like a reference thing, and I have the, it's like feeding through that, but every so, if I, oh jeez, did I fuck it up? When I bump it sometimes, or like twist the headphone jack, it does this thing where it'll like suddenly pan all the way into one ear and like go silent in the other. Hi, welcome to the stream. Why is this confusing? I just went around and did the exact same thing, so I can't push that. But I can't... Could do that? There's some kind of witchcraft I gotta get up to. Oh yeah, it is this. And yeah, that's all the gym trainer, so I guess we're just gonna go... We are just gonna go straight into Winona, aren't we? Hi! Leader of the Fortree gym. Sword disguise. Nice. And after her, because the next town after this is Lily Cove, and I think we have to fuck around with Team Aqua there. And then after that, the 7th gym is... Oh yeah, we get Fly after this! That's great, that's great. Fast travel is always good. Your double team doesn't faze me! I have a move that never misses! I was about to say insta-hit, but that doesn't count because this is a turn-based game. I was going to say one-shot, but it doesn't one-shot things. That depends on how strong I am. And I couldn't think up a snappy, few-syllable word for for something that never misses. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. Aw, fuck. Zag has been absolutely juicing my inventory to an unbelievable degree. Look at all those potions. I didn't buy a single one. Okay, maybe I may have, like, bought 1 or 2 of them, but all of the full restores are from Zag. Zag has been... God damn quick attack! Rats! Stop missing, please! I love you, baby! I'm just gonna go use Shockwave again and stop attempting Spark, because that's my problem. I'm gonna do another super potion. It's a risk that I am willing to take. So, I've been sort of workshopping this whole, like, Natdex series in my head as I've been going along, and I've been doing some off-stream grinding in my initial Emerald file, and I spoke to that friend who has a copy of Ruby that I could potentially have, and he's not going to be able to get it to me for a couple of months, so I'm currently trying to decide whether I should show any of this initial Emerald file on stream or not, and just show my adventures of completing the Hoendex initially to get my first Johto starter. Yay, Rice leveled up! And so what I bet— oh, god damn it, it's the Altaria. Just fucking— already! I've already beefed it. Ah! My fucking rock types are not strong enough for this. She's gonna kick my ass anyway. 'Twas foretold! And also Tetsuko doesn't have any rock type moves. Oh my god, it knows Earthquake. She knows Earthquake. Aw, jeez. Okay, alright. Cool, cool. Type coverage is good. I respect that a lot. What the actual fuck? I fully expect to get my ass handed to me. Paris, you don't know anything either! Dead. We might have to do some grinding anyhow. So I've been kind of workshopping the whole series of events in my head and what I'm gonna have to do. So I might end up... See, if this were 3 generations from now, I'd have access to fairy-type moves to take out this Altaria. But the fairy-type doesn't exist yet. And so... our lovely, lovely friend, Curlia and Gardevoir, are in fact, mono-psychic. The thing I've been workshopping is that in my head, if I can't get Ruby for several months, then I might show some of Emerald on stream, but if I didn't want to show that, that particular, fuck. The train of thought just fucking vanished halfway through. If I didn't want to show that initial Emerald save on stream, then I would have to pad things out with, like, other save files. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the L for this. Zag is not gonna zag on them too well. And by padding it out, I was thinking I could go from beating, Sapphire, I could go straight into Leaf Green, and then from there, straight into the GameCube games. And if that happens, then I could probably get the Zangoose that I get in Gale of Darkness into my initial Emerald file, and then, with some Game Boy magic, move that to another Game Boy game, and, like, also just kind of, like, create a mass exodus out of that Emerald file anyway, and put all those Pokemon in another game, because I'm very attached to some of them. Cartridge from a Nuzlocke from years back. And so I'm, like, attached to about... a couple of them. Dietrich in chat says just mod in fairy types. From what I know about how Pokemon works, I don't actually think you can do that. Because I would hear people say that's like, yeah, I know how computers work down to the electrical level. And the reason they know is because they fucking learned it from Pokemon ROM hacking. And, excuse me. Neck got a little stiff for a hot second. But, there might not, like, the, like, Game Boy and Game Boy... I think in the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games as well. Everything is just packed up to the gills. Everything, like, these games are held together with duct tape and wishes. And maybe a couple rare candies. And, like, they use all of the space. As much of the space as they can. Mew was crammed onto the Gen 1 cartridges at the last minute, and that's why its sprite is so small compared to everything. And that's it because its sprite is half the size of, other sprites in the game. And they did that because there were only that many bytes left on the cartridge to put Mew in. And it was, like... It was very much added. There was like, yeah, They were, the devs of Game Freak were, like, they call themselves Game Freak because they were game freaks! They were nerds! It was a fucking collection and a bunch of nerds who wanted to make their own video game. Because they liked RPGs. The idea of Pokemon was inspired because Satoshi Tajiri and I think Junichi Masuda were playing Dragon Quest one day, and one of them got a rare drop and was like, man, I wish I could get a rare drop like that. I wish I could give you my rare drop. And then we were like, oh, what if we made a game where you could do that? And that's how Pokemon trading came out. Happened. If only Pokemon cartridges had a slot to put in an expansion cartridge. If only. That would be insane. That's like some 64DD type shit. I fucking... Because, like, the N64 had an expansion pack. Why are you level 5? Why are you so low level? Eat a dick do 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 do. I think I caught a Surskit off stream, but I caught a Surskit, and that is going into my copy of Emerald for Dex purposes. And one of the things I want to do, I think it'd be cool to mix records between my various Hoenn games, which would probably just be Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. And yeah, I already have my Axel. So between Sapphire and Emerald, knowing what I need probably means that I'm gonna have to restart my copy of Sapphire at least once in order to get... Yeah, because... No! If I get this copy of Ruby from my friend, then I will be able to get the third set of starters from the Ruby cartridge. I can start a file in that and port a Mudkip over. But if I don't get around to that, if I don't actually get this cartridge, then I'll have to restart Sapphire in order to... No, but... Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the Pokemon logistics. It's very strange in my head. And I think the reason it is so strange in my head is because, like, my brain is very, I want it now! Especially because I've been, playing my Emerald file off-stream and just, like, fucking around and mostly just grinding. Because level grinding in the Emerald post-game, as it turns out, is very tedious. Thank God for the modern quality of life, adjustments that came in with raids in Generations 8 and 9, because, Lord knows, I don't think I'd be able to get Pokemon up to level 100 in this fucking cartridge without spending, like, 500 hours. It's a pain in the ass. The Rayquaza I have in Emerald is well on his way, though. He's like level 86, maybe? So the thing, I looked it up, and apparently one of the best ways to grind is, the fucking, the TV couple. There's the interviewer and cameraman, it's Gabby and Ty, and as you beat them over and over, they eventually cap out at a level 49 Exploud and Magneton, and I went ahead and in that game I taught my Flygon Earthquake, and would, like, put Rayquaza out, and then have an EXP share tied to a guy in the back, and all of that EXP would be funneled into this one dude, and even then it's still kind of slow, because it would still be, like, 1,000 EXP, like, per knockout, so that'd be maybe, like, anywhere from, like, 1.5k, like, 1,500 EXP to 2,000 EXP per fight. And that was, like, it got to a point where, like, you would have to do multiple fights just to get something from, like, level 31 to level 32. But I am getting a fuck ton of money, because I also slapped an amulet coin on the same Flygon. Zerk's plan to take over the world must be a 7-week rant. Oh, you know it! If I were planning to take over the world. My ambitions don't run that high because I don't have the attention span to create a plot that detailed. And I don't feel like putting up with all the contingencies. So I keep my, evil plans limited to cyberspace and cartridges. I have watched a full, like, I've watched some tutorials on battery replacement. It looks like I'm going to have to go and stock up on, like, stuff. Like, supplies. At a Lowe's or something. I don't think we would have a soldering iron just sitting around the house. So I would probably need to go get, the thing I saw was, the tutorial, went ahead and, like, scraped off all of the old solder and just put in new stuff. Instead of just, like, melting the new stuff into the old stuff, which makes sense. Like, this is delicate. Like, it's a fucking computer chip. Of course it's delicate. So, yeah, I'll have to get some, like, high concentrated, like, what is it, 90% isopropyl alcohol? I'm gonna need the solder. I need a solder flux. I'm gonna need a desoldering braid. I'm gonna need the soldering iron itself. I think he had, like, a volt monitor, too? And that... Oh, thank you for the full restore, Zag! That, I'm not super sure I'll need the volt monitor, but also checking the batteries that I just got off of some guy from eBay to make sure that they actually work in the cartridge would probably be the intelligent decision. Also out of nowhere, YouTube has been recommending me construction videos, and the only reason I can think of is the liking that video guy who looks like a Minecraft dirt block. The algorithm is a mysterious beast. It works in mysterious ways. What does this say? Yeah, these suckers are allegedly 3 volts, right? Yeah, it's the 3 volt C16 cell battery. They're just chilling out in this little plastic sleeve that I have. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to solder electronics. Joy! Happy, happy joy. Vids that get recommended 10 years later with only 30 seconds of runtime. Honestly, the kind of shit that I watched 10 years ago was that exact kind of shit, so I wouldn't mind that. That would usually be like a blast from the past for me. One of these days I want to try out YouTube Shorts. I understand people are, like, exhausted by the TikTokification of social media, and I totally understand that. Like, and I'm not also a super huge fan of the fact that it has to be portrait orientation. It'd be nice if there were also landscape options. But I could trim it down to square size. And I think someone's shorts feed could be enriched by, like, something like a speed paint, or like a doodle or something, or just like something fucking short and sweet that they can skip and it's not a huge deal. Recommended video with a person named Circuitos had the top comment. The video was 8 years old. Yes! I commented on so much shit when I was a kid. Like, I have gone back to old videos, like my old YouTube stomping grounds, and that's if the video still exists. There are probably a ton of comments that I made when I was like 13, 14, on like 10-year-old videos, that are on videos that no longer exist, because they got bonked for copyright, or they went private, or the person deleted their YouTube channel. Usually it's bonked for copyright, because it's like YouTube poops and shit, and that shit was like very much used. Like, the whole point of YouTube poop is that it's like the fucking video collage nonsense, and it even like back in the day people were getting copyright bonked. Like back in 2012 people were shitting on Viacom for ruining the SpongeBob pooping community or what have you. Is it worth fighting these Merrills? Is it worth it? I don't know. Bong 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 bing. Because they're not consistently... Like, their levels are all over the place when I need... The levels are all over the place. And that's not what I need. I need something consistently between the levels of 27 and 31. I see you being cheeky in chat. You can't trick me. We're just goofing though. It's all good. We're just having a good time. Hey, Shockwave. Ooh. Shockwave did a lot, but I think a lot of that was stab. And I don't think quick attack could, like, carry the same. And I outspeeded it I outsped it anyway. So, it's not a huge deal. I have to fight a Zigzagoon! Don't give me enough EXP! Shockwave. Ugh. And also not enough health left to make quick attacks non-stab weakening worrisome at all. It's mostly Absol out here. I don't think we got X Scissor until Generation 4. Which means we might be slightly up a creek without a paddle in regards to Karis being able to train against dark types. If I run into another Absol, I can, like, put up a... Yeah. We do a bit of grinding. Linoon! Might actually be pronounced Linoon, but I've always said it Linoon, and I don't feel like changing it now. Like linen, the fabric. Y'all are really keeping up this bit in chat. I appreciate that. Good stuff, good stuff. I respect it. Bit? What bit? You're right, I should totally collab with Xerxes Texas Toast. I've heard they make cool shit. Oddish! Yes, I have one. Okay. I have water-type moves. Karis is level 20. That means I probably could take them over to Fiery Path. But I don't have Fly yet. Which means I would have to run all the way there on foot. Which would be a massive pain in the ass. What up? La 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 la. Zag has an item for me. A nugget! A nugget of wisdom. Na 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 na. Rice is there, level 29, but that's pushing it a little bit. I need to get Tetsuko and Karis up to speed. Alteria's dragon typing resists electric, which makes it neutral. Which makes electric type moves deal neutral damage. Rock type is still super effective. But also, it knows Earthquake to deal with a number of things. But also... Hang on, I'm gonna look something up real quick. No, that just tells me about how you can gamble in the game corner. I want to find out, can I teach ice-type moves to my Pokemon before Shoal Cave? Because the only thing that I feel like I could do to punch through her Altaria would be something like Ice Beam. But I don't know where to get Ice Beam. So I have to look it up. Fire, Dark type. I taught Thief to Yin, and then trained her? Yes, her. I trained her a bit in... What do you mean, Snatch? What is this? Oh, scrolling up. Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, full TM list with locations. Snatch wasn't introduced until Generation 5. What the fuck is this website on? This fucking bullshit. Motherfucker. Yeah, you get Blizzard in Lily Cove. Bulbapedia. For Hoenns, Mauville Game Corner. Payouts, games, items, coins, prize counter. Ice Beam! Ice Beam is available. It's TM13. It's 4,000 coins. Do I go and gamble? Gambling? Gambling. Gambling? Gambling? Perhaps? Perhaps a wee bit of fun at the Pokémon Casino? Gambling? Gambling oh shit, I have to fight people on the way back because I dodged them the first time around. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. La. Snatch was never actually released. It was supposed to be event exclusive TM in Pokemon Black and White. And it was in this thing called it was in a key item that was the item capsule. It was in a capsule. And you opened it with an event. And then the event was never released. It got Azure fluted. I'm fucking freezing in here. I'm gonna turn the fan down another notch. Of course, I hit my microphone with orange damn headphones, so you probably heard a big nasty scraping noise. But yeah, Snatch got memory hold, and then I think it became a normal TM in later generations. And I think maybe a couple Pokemon learned it naturally at some point. It looks like we might be able to take out this Swellow with nothing but Tetsuko, because Tetsuko double resists normal and flying. Yep, my kidding is gonna be it's gonna be just a fucking me thing from now on. I'm slamming things. For a bit, it was the fuzz. Because the fucking... I mean, there probably still could be fuzz. Because I had, audio monitoring on stuff. Sometimes shit got crusty. But now I'm, listening to... There's probably some crusty shit happening in more recent streams that I haven't even heard. Because I'm too busy listening to the sounds of the Game Boy, ported through, 4 different devices. But you can get Ice Beam at the Mauville Game Corner. Is the fucking... Hello. Hi, dudes. I can't remember if... Gabby and Ty would cycle around the region like last time, right? And then they get, as strong as, the weakest Elite Four member, and that's why they're a good grinding option. I'm leaving. Oh, fuck you! Fucking beating up my Pokemans. I don't appreciate that very much. Yeah, there you are. I think I just chose not to fight you because I was like, I can't. I don't need to do it right now. But maybe, perhaps, good source of EXP? Maybe. It's level 20, so I don't want to just let it go. Andromeda! Please! Help! Liquid ooze! Ooze! You can learn a fucking... Maybe if you can learn Psybeam at some point, that'd be great. Like, if you could learn a move that's better than Confusion, that would be excellent. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Aha! Yes, I can fight the fisherman. Cool, cool, cool. Rice could use the little extra love. Because I was so obsessed with just going, making progress, that I have... Ooh, Carvanha. Let's just shockwave that shit. Why not? Why not? Eh. Who should I teach Ice Beam to once I get it? Can Gardevoir use maybe Gen 3? I'm not sure. That would be cool. Maybe training my own Magneton might be useful, because Steel resists Dragon. But no, it doesn't. It's Earthquake. Oh, fuck yeah! I knew I should have told Watson about this. That's gonna be helpful. Do I want to save it for someone else, though? Unclear at this time. Wait! I can sell my nuggets. And the reason I want to sell my nuggets is... I mean... This is not where you sell your nuggets. I'm fucking stupid. That's fine. Actually... Yeah, I've healed everyone. Okay. Cool. I sell... Nuggest. That's a decent amount of money. I wonder if I can just outright buy... No, I think it's like 10k for 500 coins. I think coins are expensive, actually. Which could be a problem going forward. Yes. Please, I need coins. Xerxes soundboard when? I don't know when! It'd be funny once I do get around to it, but... Just buy as many coins as my wallet can handle. Actually, this might be kind of wasteful for Ice Beam, but... Gambling! Tonight we do a bit of gambling. I probably won't do this much. Please do not impersonate me with the soundboard. Actually, that would be kind of funny. You just tried to, like, would you impersonate someone with just, like, random-ass voice clips? Like, it would be extremely funny to try. Cause, like, you would fundamentally sound like a robot. It'd be like sentence mixing in a YouTube poop or one of those fucking Gmod videos. Where they have to patch together whole new sentences out of the existing voice lines of, like, the TF2 cast. Shit like that. Gambling! Okay. Almost thought that drum fill was a jingle for me winning something. Come on, lucky sevens. Please. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Odds of striking it rich. Actually, odds schmods. It's probably not really. I don't know how RNG applies to. I mean, I'm certain there's ways to do RNG manip. In ways that like you can like spoof the game's game corner, but like. If I'm gonna do RNG manipulation in a fucking Game Boy game, which I'm not, because it's probably boring, and I also don't know how to do it, and I don't want to have to spend my precious stream time learning how to do it. So, like, I've gotten, like, the big bonus a couple times off stream. I think I may have done it in Emerald, and I had a couple incidents where the game crashed, like, after I had been playing Pokemon slots for a while. So I don't think the wins actually stuck. Which, you win some, you lose some. But, it has happened. And that would, but, like, it's not very likely. Ah, close. So that's a replay. Might be more productive to go and fight some people. Not a point where I can effectively grind against Gabby and Ty. It's because I don't have Fly yet. Gabby and Ty will eventually outlevel me, and then I will lose. Because of that, I will start losing the benefits of fighting them over and over again. Those benefits being money. Man, I don't know. But, like, I also don't want to quit and check to see who's in my Pokénav, because now I have those 3 of those little lightning bolts, and I know once you, like... I know the funny little lightning bolts enhance your chances of, like, doing something else. It, like, increases the chances of something called real time, but because it's still more chance bullshit. Ah. I guess that's something. On one hand, them taking out the game corner was kind of a bummer. But on the other hand, gambling's fucking frustrating, so I actually don't mind that they did that to fucking keep their kid safe rating in Europe. Because... ugh. This feels like more of a pain in the ass than anything. I could do this in Emerald, because I have dudes that are plenty strong enough, and I have a fuck ton of money to burn. And I could easily do that, but also... like, where would I go from there? I need it in Sapphire. Okay, alright. No, not yet. This is how they get ya. Even when you're not having fun, it's still addictive, and that's probably why simulated gambling in video games got, like, added to, like, an adult rating thing in Europe, because- and you know what? Fair. Okay. Alright, interesting. Honestly, sometimes doing this is just, like, to sate my own curiosity. Like, how long would it hypothetically take for me to get a big bonus? Like, what do I have to spend? Because the big bonus is, like, what? It's, like, it's 300 coins. That's still a lot. But I feel like you end up spending more. Because you know how it is. The house always wins. Everything's rigged so that the facility itself has a net profit. And that's how they make their money. Come on. I guess. Sure, I'll take that. I feel like this is just getting better. Put down another lightning bolt. Will that be of any use to me? I think I'm gonna stop once I'm down to 1,600 coins. Please give me something. Anything. Just a little hit of dopamine. God damn it. Alright. Cool. Ah! So close! Just out of reach. That's how they get you. All right. Meh. Did I know what? Also, yeah, you can just say whatever to me in chat. This is kind of a boring section. We have 37 more polls. Screw that, 35. I think I'm gonna do it 2 at a time. Maybe 3 at a time, just to make it go fucking faster. 90% of gamblers quit just before they hit the jackpot. I mean, I'm not surprised. Getting the jackpot is extremely frustrating. And, like, I think it wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, somehow rigged to burn you up, to, like, calculate it so that it, like, most likely gives you the jackpot, right, like, after the time once you've, like, burned out from the whole process. I don't really think... Honestly, as far as gambling goes, a much more interesting... I said I would stop at 1,600. As far as gambling goes, slots are, like, fun and flashy. But... Promo Lady Rose. Okay, so there are some people I could go back and fight again. Cool, nice. Yeah, okay. Where is Royal 118? Is it this? Yeah, okay. So we can rematch some guys. Slot machines are rigged to pay out after they made a certain amount of money. A casino sued a woman who won the jackpot and they won the case because slot wasn't supposed to pay yet. See, I knew that shit was rigged. That kind of shit isn't fair. If you get the jackpot, you get the jackpot. I don't think the casino should sue, and I don't think they should have won. That's bullshit. Leech seed. Anyway, would not recommend gambling. It can be fun in a simulated environment. Try not to do it with your real money. I feel like lotteries make a lot more sense to me because you are paying money and that money goes into the jackpot and then someone is going to win that jackpot. Like it's money in, money out. And for some reason you made me remember to take your meds. Good! Take your meds! Ow. That hurt. How dare you hurt Texaco like that? Thanks. Is that a fucking gasoline station? Texaco? Yeah, that's a fucking gas station brand. Highly recommend poker games without any real money. See, like, poker you can play without money. Like, it's still just a game, whereas, like, slots is just pushing a button. I remember when I was little, and I went into the game corner. I never really spent long in there, because I just didn't get it. But, I liked the roulette more than I liked the slots, because I thought the sprites were prettier. And I like the spin. I like it spinny! Yeah, because, like, the poker... Is poker entirely a game of chance? I don't think it is. I think there's a degree of skill involved. And because of that, that automatically, like, puts it head and shoulders above most other things. It's guessing games, but some people are pretty solid at that. This fucking shroomish. I wanted to get EXP, and instead I am getting pain. So what I'm going to do with the whole, like, I still want the TMs at the game corner, because Ice Beam might turn the tides against that Altaria, and I don't want to spend too fucking long just fucking around tonight. Because we're already an hour in, and I still haven't beaten Winona, because she still kicked my ass. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Let me just do another Blaze Kick. And I'm gonna rematch trainers and earn money. And then use that to buy coins, and then just put those coins straight back into the TM shop. Have you tried Mega... Wrong generation, ding dong! Beep ba da, beep ba ba ba, beep da boo. Actually, I think I left a guy in here at some point. forgot that the daycare can actually be used to genuinely increase levels at a sane rate. Jomon, Chop. I could grab Sea Spray and teach her Ice Beam. Do I want to run a Pelipper? You know Rock Throw. It is a Rock-type move. I'll put Moonbase in the daycare. Do I have anyone in there? Okay, I don't have anyone in there. Moonbase goes in. Yes, it's a Moonbase alpha joke. Andromeda's close to evolving, actually. But not yet at the point. We do Karis and Tetsuko back in my party. I think I might EXP share that bitch. I might EXP share that shit! Whatever happened to Moonbase? Did it ever get out of Alpha? I don't know! I also don't know if Alpha is a reference to which version of the game it is, or if it's, like, that's just the title of the video game. Ayu. I feel like... Is there any place to... What's weak against steel? I know rock is weak to steel. I know ice is weak to steel. I know... Fairy's weak to steel, but that's not relevant here. Yeah, Dalton's there. Route 1 Tell. Pokefan Isabelle! I remember Isabelle. Triathlete Abigail. Is that south of here? Is this? That's the item finder. I wanted it to be my bicycle. That's right, this is. Are you? Have I? Yes. Isabelle's towards the end of the route, the beginning of the route, excuse me. I think I've fought all of the biker trainers. That's you, right? Hey, aren't there trainers inside the trick house, too? Can I fight some people in there? I'll fight Isabelle again first. Yeah, you have a plus on the mining. Level 26. Okay, yeah, your level did go up. That's too much fucking damage. That's too much damage! Yeah, Tetsuko's not gonna outspeed. Did you miss a bunch of trick house layouts? I forget if they are limited time or progressive. So time is frozen in this cartridge because I have yet to replace the battery. I recall it being progressive. At least in Emerald, that was the case. Can I get someone else out here to assist me? yeah, you're using quick attack, and it's not doing much in the way of damage. I'll take an encore, I can do that. There are new trick house rooms after gyms, so I forgot if they changed after gyms, you unlock new rooms after gyms. I was under the impression that you do stuff up to a point and then you unlock more. I haven't done any in this file, so I don't actually know. Oh, that reminds me of something that I forgot to say earlier because my fucking train of consciousness farted out. What I was going to say was, gonna have some fun with record mixing between files if I have to start over too many files, because even if I start over the files, I don't actually know if record mixing, like, consistently passes it on every time, or if it only brings over secret bases from the person you immediately record mixed with. Would it be cool if I could have, like, the secret bases from a single file? This fucking DS Fortree. Just DS boxes, Brody. I'm peeling off an old sticker for me. What do you mean for display only? What the hell? Insane. Literally insane. I want to get a new box for Fossil Fighters. Jeez. Whack. Okay, I peeled off the sticker that I wanted to peel off. It's driving me insane. But just a little bit. It gave me the wrong box at GameStop fucking 15 years ago. It wasn't 15 years ago, it was more like 10. But still. God damn it, Zag! Yay! Experience points! Money! Ooh, 2,000. I like that. I need a heal up. So hi Daniel, welcome to the stream. I saw you in chat, don't worry. Beep ba da ba beep ba ba beep ba. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I fought you guys. Yeah. Tricks. The Trick Master. Yeah, we're just gonna do some fucking trick house stuff. I don't actually know how strong these people are. They might actually not be that strong. Rubber Bubble put Tetsuko up front. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Slash your way to victory. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I can respect that. Oddish! And level 16. Yes, I was correct. Things are at least marginally weak enough for me to not freak the fuck out, I guess. Ooh, a flinch! I like that. I like a flinch. La la da 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 da. Are any of these dead ends? Do any of these dead ends have hidden items? Like, I'll cut this tree. Or am I just insane? Am I insane? I am insane! Okay. Good to know. But I do want the items. Because if you finish it, and then you don't get the items, you can never come back and get them again. How much of the Hoenn Pokedex do I have memorized? Hoenn Pokedex as in the stuff that you can catch in Hoenn, like... Or Hoenn Pokedex as in the Pokemon that were introduced in Generation 3. Because the Hoenn Dex that you can catch in Hoenn, that's like 200 Pokemon, and it includes, like, a handful of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon as well. Like Geodude is in the Hoenn Dex, for example. But if you mean just... God, I used to be, like, have the Pokedex memorized backwards to forwards. Actually, I don't think that's at the end. I think I need to... That scroll is the secret password. The Hoenn Regional Pokedex. And you mean memorized as in, like, in my head right now, as opposed to, like, stuff that I have caught in this game. Okay. So, I've been... I wouldn't say I haven't memorized, because that means I, like, keep it in my head at all times. For future purposes. But I don't. But also, I've been playing a lot of Emerald lately, and I've been working on filling the Hoenn Pokedex. So I've, like, put that information back into my head pretty consistently. And I feel like I'd have to, like, write it down to keep track. Or at least keep count. Because, you have the 9 starters. You have Trico through Swampert. Tailo, Swellow, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Poochyena, Mightyena, Skitty, Delcatty, C-Dot family, the Lotad family, Surskit and Masquerain, the Gardevoir family, Swablu and Altaria, Wingull and... what's this called? Pelipper, Corphish and Crawdont, Magikarp, Gyarados, Barboach, Whiscash. The first 9 and the last 5. Yep, the starters and the legendaries. Yep. Yeah, I'd say probably have a good 90% would be... 90% of 200 is 180, right? I could probably name 180 Pokemon from the Hoenn Dex in a pinch. It would be, like, out of order, and I'd have to, like, gun to my head. Could probably rattle off 100 or so. Just who is the Trick Master? I don't know. Do I have all Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards memorized? Of course not! Who do you take me for? Pokemon is my bread and butter. I meant with their numbers. Oh no, absolutely not. That was never something I memorized, even back in the day when I had, like, nothing else to put in my head and I was, like, an elementary schooler and there were only fucking 300 Pokemon to worry about. I could pride myself on roughly being able to identify Pokemon by cry, which I can no longer do because there's just too many of them. And the cries changed in Gen 6. So if you played the Gen 6 version of a cry from Gen 5 or before, then I won't get it. I could some of them I can get, because some cries are extremely unique and hard to miss. But, otherwise, meh. I don't think there's any reasonable difference between stuff like Charizard and Rhydon. Like, I think those got reused. There's a lot of reused cries in Generation 1. Even if it's not, like, reused, it would often be, like, very similar. Like, Mew and Mewtwo are similar on purpose. Like, stuff in the same evolutionary family is similar on purpose, but all the Pokemon footprints, like the minigame from Mystery Dungeon. I knew it for the purposes of Mystery Dungeon! Because I could make inferences based on the shape of the footprint and the options it gave me. Because I know what Pokemon look like. Wait, I did get the password. I have to get the fucking password. Hold on. I fought that kid and I was like, I'll just turn around and go back. Then I fucking... What is this? Oh, you just memorize it. Okay. So you have to do it no matter what. Okay, that's fine. Trainers, schmainers. I memorized the important shit, which was, type matchups prior to Gen 6. I'm still a little rusty. I know super effective things, and I'm a little, but, like, I'm rusty on resistances, but I know weaknesses like the back of my hand. A rare candy. Thank you. And immunities? Immunities are easy because there's only like 5 in the whole thing. Like, Dark is immune to Psychic, Steel is immune to Poison, Flying's immune to Ground, Fairy's immune to Dragon, Ground is immune to Electric, Ghost and Normal are mutually immune. Were you ever into Digimon? I don't know how to answer that. I kinda, but not like... I don't consider myself a Digimon fan in the same way that, like, others might. But I did play a handful of Digimon games and got into them within that context, and not much else. Like, I didn't watch the show, for example. Yes, I have come to challenge the Trick House. Hello, fight me, please. Which switch closes which hole? I don't know. Might as well press them all. School kid Ted. Ugh. This would be easy if Fairy type were a thing, because then I could just hit Metal Claw, but no! I'll use Metal Claw anyway. And I one-shot it anyway! Okay, cool. I'll take it. That should be over here, right? Fight this kid. Hello, hello. Did I get all the immunities? I think that was all of them. The Ghost and Normal, Mutual Immunity, Dark and Psychic, Ground and Electric, Steel and Poison, Flying and Ground, and then Fairy and Dragon. Water doesn't have immunities. Grass doesn't have immunities. Going through all the types in my head just to make sure there was nothing I missed. Oh, Ghost is also immune to fighting. That's right, that's right. Actually, technically, there are 386 species in the Hoenn Pokedex, but 135 of them have inaccessible entries. So that whole thing is just like a coding shenanigan thing. For the purposes of, this code. It's the 386 was the national dex at the time. Would Ghost Pokemon be immune to 1 billion lions? It depends on those lions' type matchups. Pyroar is a fire normal type. And no amount... Ooh, actually... No! Was Gen 6 when they started, like, yeeting moves from the moveset, or was that Gen 8? That might have been Gen 8. I can't remember if Odor Sleuth and Foresight made it into Generation 6, and that's when Pyroar was introduced. So Pyroar could if Pyroar had something like Odor Sleuth that could... Is there an item that lets normal types hit ghost types? Also, Pyroar would get Bite, so if Pyroar would get Bite, then a billion lions could take out a ghost type, I think. Any type of Pokemon can use any type of mood. That is not true, necessarily. Every single Pokemon has a specific learn set, and not every Pokemon has a learn set with every single type. Some of them do, and some of them get very interesting coverage. But not every... I would say, venture to say that most Pokemon don't get all-type coverage. In any one game, that is. Some come close, and then you have Pokemon like Mew that can just learn a fuck ton of whatever. Like Mew and Arceus are like that. I think... Does Mewtwo have the same level of learning a fuck million TMs that Mew and Arceus have? Wrong kind of type. Any type of Pokemon can use any type of move. Then what type are you talking about? If it's not, like, types, then what is it? Like, attacking moves, status moves, and... Attacking moves, status moves, and... Actually, healing? No, yeah, attacking moves is what there is. It's attack. It's physical, special, and status. Any Pokemon type of Pokemon can use any Pokemon type of move. That's what I'm saying! That's not necessarily true! Like, I don't think Ludicolo can learn any Fire-type moves. There is one Pokemon of every type that can learn at least one move of that type, but it's not going to be all on the same Pokemon. Except if it's like Mew or Arceus. It just won't get stabbed unless they match. Well, yeah, like, it's not like it's... If you, like, hack a move onto that Pokemon, then it's not the game isn't going to freak out because the types don't match. And I'm, like... I don't know where I was going with this. It was a thing about the 1 billion lions joke. Water type, grass type. Pokemon can learn fire type moves. Yes, that is true. Which is what, like, that doesn't really, like, mean anything, though, to me. Because, like, Pokemon types as a whole being able to use a move is kind of irrelevant, because type is just something that describes one singular Pokemon. And if their qualities that it has. A single Pokemon has a base stat total, it has a typing, and it has a move pool, and then just learn a hidden power any type. Well, then you have to, like, fucking breed for the right IVs and shit to make that work. Ooh, PP up. Beep, 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 beep. So the Lions knew hidden power, then they'd win. Hidden power dark? Yes. Hidden power ghost? Yes. Bite is a dark type move? Yes. I think an especially powerful ghost type could maybe hold its own through maybe about 2, maybe 3 lions, depending on the lion's level. And if we're assuming that these lions are not, in fact, Pyroar, and they're just regular-ass lions, then I can't imagine any of them being over, like, level 40-something. So if you, like... But if you pit a level 100 mega whatever the fuck against lions no bite so they kill ghosts, yeah! So, like, it makes sense that a lion-based thing would get bite or crunch in its moveset and would therefore be able to take on a ghost type. I'm gonna go buy more coins at the game corner. More. I need Ice Beam. I never expect us to brute force it. I'm not going to play the slots again. I'm not going to beat 6 legendaries with a Magikarp, including Arceus, so I don't think a Pokemon could beat 6 lions. You don't think any Pokemon could beat 6 lions. Okay. I think it depends. The Magikarp thing is, like, a really specific strategy. That's usually, like, Endure and Endeavor and shit. Especially if the Magikarp is, like, has Swift Swim and there's Rain. Who do I want to put up front? Put Tetsuko up front anyway. Go talk to the guy. We'll fight him again. Na 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 na. What kind of fucking notes were those? Nonsense notes. That's what they were. Fear the power of Mud Slap! Not bad. Hello, Magalore memes. Welcome to the stream. Kirby could beat 1 billion lines is all I'm saying. Kirby can beat a lot of things. As powerful as Kirby is, I think he could easily take... Like, he's already fought God and won. Fucking Magnet Pull, of course. Oh, I got the mail. Zag gives me plenty of full restores. I know it's a waste right now. Why not? That's not what I wanted to click. I'm a dumbass. Oh yeah, he Sonic boomed me. Oh. Okay. Yes, I did have desktop audio muted. That's good. Because I pulled up a video just now that I want to watch when I am off stream. What do you mean? Am I still alive? How many lions could Magalore take? Less than Kirby. I think he'd get tired around... Ooh. Ugh. I think he'd get tired maybe somewhere around the, somewhere a couple thousands in. And, like, the whole 1 billion lions meme is a meme because a billion is such a huge fucking number. Like, that's the whole bit. So, like... It gets progressively harder and harder to deal with them because there's so goddamn many of them. And... like, a lot of people would... Even, like, very strong fictional characters would, like, eventually, like, tire out after having to deal with a couple thousand lions. And 1 billion lions is 1,000 millions of lions. That's a lot of fucking lions. I don't think there are that many lions on Earth. Lions endangered enough that they might think, I don't feel like 1 billion on the planet would count as least concern, but something tells me lions are endangered. Headcanon Magalore's favorite anime is One Piece, and Taran's favorite is Naruto. Okay, sure, why not? Live your dreams. I don't think I could take 1/4 of a lion. Like, I feel like... See, like, once you get into fractional stuff, like, if I was put, like, if I had to fight against a lion, I would die. I would simply be mauled to death by a very large cat. And... could I take a lion? How, like, at what point? How much of a lion would I wouldn't want to beat up a lion cub because they're cute. Susie's is probably some niche anime nobody's ever heard of, or Sailor Moon. I think Susie would be the kind of person to make fun of someone for watching anime. That is... I'm going to veto that and say that I think Susie is a little bit too much of a normie to even watch anime in the first place. Estimates put the total number of lions in the world by between 30,000 and 100,000. Yeah, that sounds endangered-ish. I'm gonna talk to these fishermen. Not go back into my thing. Yes, give, good rod, please. Good rod, please. Thank you. Ah! Go fight this guy. Oh no, I fought you already! Rice could use the EXP, but so could fucking... God damn it. I know I have the rare candies, and I'm just like... because I want to save them for when my Pokemon are strong and difficult to train. What would Marx's favorite show be? Marx would be the one who had, like, a really fucking obscure pick. 1 billion lines is at least 10,000 Earths worth. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense to me. The math checks out. Marx would eat the TV. I think I'm giving this a little too much thought. I think I'm just gonna go with the Marx would eat the TV thing and stop trying to think about what his favorite anime would be. Imagine someone clipping this out of context and posting it somewhere, and someone has to add the little banner that says, "This is about Kirby!" Marx watches 1960s Batman. Yes! Canon! He would! It's campy. It's campy enough. He would appreciate dumb campy kids shows. Don't tempt me. I already need to clip other moments. It's fine. Oh yeah, the last time I fucking told you something, I said drink. Mightiest drink. We all float down here. Aren't. There's some dudes on this route who want to fight me again, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're the bird guy. Pokénav, Pokénav, Pokénav. Didn't I just fight her? Aroma Lady Rose? Triathlete Abigail, Route 110. Oh yeah, I missed her. Pokemon Ranger, Catherine and Jackson. There are the... Okay. We have Rangers. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Yeah, he died, but he got better. Such is the Kirby character way. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Don't sleep powder me, fucker. Jerkweed. Marks was a fan favorite, so they brought him back for Star Allies. Y'all have no idea. When I actually, Dietrich, he might have been there when we were watching the Star Allies reveal trailer. Pokemon brained. When they fucking revealed the whole concept of Dream Friends, and the first one out of the gate was Marks, I gasped so loud that someone from the floor, someone in the dorm from the floor below me came up to, like, check to see if I was okay. It was very funny. They were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I have never been more okay, actually." I have very mixed feelings about Star Allies. As a Kirby game, kinda mid, but, like, as an experience, kind of the shit. I loved it. I had a great time with it. Karis is having a hard time. That too is poisoned. Falcon is poisoned. How'd you get poisoned? Was it poison powder? I'm gonna go to the Weather Institute. Ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yay! You're the guy who wanted to fight me. La 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 la. And I think it was coming out around the same time as Smash was, so people were making the whole "everyone is here" jokes. Because... oh, goddammit. Because it had, like, a whole bunch of Kirby characters. In the same vein that Smash Ultimate had a whole bunch of long-awaited fan favorites. When are you playing a Curbmon ROM hack? I don't fucking know, maybe. When I get through the fucking rest of my backlog. God knows when that'll be. Fuck you! I don't appreciate that very much! Ugh. Rice fucking needed that. Why are you getting hurt by poison right after I send you out? Come on. Rice needed that desperately. The likelihood of me... God, because there are, like, regular Pokemon games I want to get through, and then other Mon-Tamer games, and then Pokemon fan games, and then I would, like, look into, like, a Kirby crossover type beat. I'm gonna use the full restore again. These people are now too strong for me. But Rice needs the EXP quite a bit. I think I might just put Falcon up front, and then just fucking blaze kick everything in my path. I have remained strong. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, you're not that far off from your next level. Oh wait, shit, I have an acro bike. That's right, I have to go run through the fucking grass. Hi. The dudes are just out and about, out and around. Okay, now we're healed up. What kind of shit do we have? Rock Tomb? Yeah, we'll teach Rock Tomb to Tetsuko. Why not? put up the, put your dukes up. Go put up... I think I might just fight Winona to get the EXP I want. And then just, like, lose to her. And if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. Because I don't think I lose money in this game. What a fun noise. Actually, that's what I wanted to do with this. So I wanted to do with that. And I wanted to do the yeah. Why is our gym filled with barrels, though? I don't know. I don't think they're barrels. I think it's more like column walls. But they do kind of look like barrels. Maybe it's bamboo. Maybe? The little ones kind of look like bamboo, but I'm not super certain about it. This needs to go like this again. I don't know Magalore is a gamer, but which game does he play the most? Good fucking question. I think all the answers to that vary wildly depending on your headcanon. He absolutely plays Roller Coaster Tycoon, though. 100%. Like, I think whether Magalore is a Fortnite guy or a Minecraft guy is... Actually, no. He's very much a Minecraft guy. Because he's a fucking real crafting thing guy. And he made the fucking most insane redstone builds. But also, I think, whether he's a Fortnite guy, on top of that, is up to people's headcanons. Because people take his personality in slightly different directions. Which is fine, I do that. Susie as an e-girl streamer who plays League and Valorant. No, Susie's too much of a normie for that shit. She thinks she's like one of those 20-somethings with like a boomer mentality. I will say that parallel Susie could be an e-girl streamer who plays League of Legends and Valorant. I think that might. And that's just of like popular fan interpretations, because the parallel versions of characters don't actually have coherent canon personalities or anything, but it's fun to imagine that they do. She played Mario once. Yeah. Susie probably still calls all consoles a Nintendo. Actually, no, she wouldn't. She's a fucking tech mogul. She'd know the difference. She just doesn't play them. She strikes me as the kind of person to have played, to like have not played a video game, but to know what they are, and then like tries to talk about it to seem cooler than she actually is. Taranza speedruns Mario 64. Taranza's even less techie. Like, he's fucking drinking tea and reading 18th century novels in his private quarters. Like, come on. Tweets like Tony and Marks, though, what would they play? Still think Marks Sings would play Sims 3. Marks would play the fucking like, the weirdest indie shit he could find. Queen Zectonia thinks video games are a waste of time. At least post-corruption. Yes! We got off a rock tomb! I stand by what I said, that Mario 64 and Shakespeare are basically the same thing. I respect the concept, but I don't agree. I can agree that a Mario 64 speedrun is as artful as a performance of a Shakespeare play, but I don't think I feel like they're so categorically different that they cannot be compared in the same way. Marks plays Deltarune. Marks plays fucking off. He like, yeah, Deltarune, but also off, and also one shot, and like, all, just like the weird, he plays the fucking old-ass RPG Maker horror games. That's what he plays. And Toho. He also plays Toho. His favorite game is Yeek. Oh no. I feel like Altaria will outspeed me with an earthquake, and it's not worth it. But I want Tetsuko and Rice to get their EXP. We're just gonna start fucking kicking ass. Oh, she's fucking dragon dancing. That's why she's speeding up. She's counteracted whatever I've gotten out of whatever. Magalore plays TF2. Dark Meta Knight plays TF2. I will not elaborate. Very slightly stiff. God, this fucking... Only I had someone who knew Haze! DDD doesn't strike me as a Danganronpa type of guy. Meta Knight, maybe. But DDD... I feel like if DDD got into, like, murder mystery stuff, he'd be more of an Ace Attorney type guy. Meta Knight doesn't play games, he reads Twilight. Yep, Karis needed that. Rice needed that. Oh, okay, Skarmory's out. The floaty one-eyed enemies that change when you damage them would play Danganronpa. Now, there are a couple enemies that could fit that bill, and I'm thinking of Dagout, which are like the robot guards in the Halkandra levels in Return to Dreamland. But there's also Scarfies, but they're not one-eyed until they get pissed off and changed. The orange ones that look like Waddle Dees. Oh, those are Dews. Waddle Dews. Do they? They don't float, and they don't change when you damage them. But Dews play... This is a really weird conversation we have going on. Dark Matter plays abstract horror games. Scarfies, was it? Scarfies are the ones that look like cute little cat guys with the cat ears, and they don't have any arms or legs, and they float. And if you hit them, they do change. And then they grow one eye, but before that they have two eyes. Oh, that's a powerful fucking quick attack. Goodness. Oh, you meant Scarfies? Then you meant Scarfies. I can leave Falcon fainted for now. Rice gets to come back out. Fuck you! How dare you protect? 02 though? So, like, we're just getting more and more abstract with Kirby characters, because, like, Zero doesn't have a Ken personality. So, like, basically every fan's interpretation of him is gonna be different. We beat Winona, though! Like, it's easier to speculate about the more modern Kirby characters, because they have at least some degree of personality that you can go off. And also Marx. Marx is an old Kirby character, but he has enough dialogue to count as to have a personality. 02 eats children, I don't think he plays games! Zero doesn't strike me as a gamer. See, that's kind of what where I'm feeling. Oh yeah, you give me Aerial Ace, that's right! Mr. Haltman would probably play a business tycoon game. President Haltman, Max Haltman plays Candy Crush on his phone, and that's it. And then, like, he'll tab out of it every so often to, like, look at his stocks app. Haltman thinks kids are too woke! Oh no! Oh no! He would! Oh my god. Fucking crusty-ass boomer old man Kirby villain. Marx writes funny things on the calculator app. Yes, correct. Yes, canon. Absolutely, 100%. I could fight y'all again. Bring Tetsuko up front, but Magnet Pole might fuck me over. I'm gonna fight you anyway. I'll fight you anyway. And double kick on Outred. Okay, that was a single kick. Marx plays tunes on his Nokia dial pad. Absolutely. Oh, here's a fun thing. Here's a fun fact. You can play King Dedede. You can play the first verse of King Dedede's theme on the gym badges in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So that's a fun little bit of trivia. Jeez, Falcon. So much for being the strong one. Adeline probably plays Kirby games. Loops right back around. It's Kirby all the way down. Bing. Yes. Good, good, yes, good. Ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-doo, ba-bee, ba-ba-da, la 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 la. Which would play Metroid games? Ooh, good question. We're having the funny. Kirby would play a game for a little bit, and then he sees some food and eat the TV. Kirby television mouthful mode. Oh. Which Kirby character would play Metroid games? Samus from Kirby's Dream Land 3. Literally the only answer you could have... That's the only answer. Only answer. You've passed the test. Trying to be better about training my dudes other than my starter, but it's so hard. I want to make progress, but I'm about to get the fucking... We're about to go to Lily Cove, and Lily Cove is when the fucking shit about the fucking... Water! 7.8 out of 10, too much water. It's when the water routes start coming, and my fire-type starter is about to be very not useful. What does Elfilin like? Elfilin likes retro stuff, purely on the basis that that's all he had access to. Like, he like, fucking... found, like, an old beat-up NES in a Lival Mall or some shit, and that's what he played. I think Elfilin would very much like something like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. Elfilin played FNAF once and never touched a computer again. Zerx did not just say Elflin is a Gen 1er. That's the thing! Elflin would not be a Gen 1er. Like, he wouldn't be, like, a purist about retro games. He would just like them because he has no experience with anything else. And, like, once you give him the experience with, like, other games, he'd probably be like, oh, how nice, video games, these are nice. And I do think he would probably lean towards, like, the fucking, like, cute, sweet, non-combat life simulation things. Meta Knight's a Gen 1er? Oh, 100%. Absolutely. The vibes are there. Meta Knight might enjoy Mega Man Zero, TBH. Maybe. I don't know enough about Mega Man to make that judgment call. I mean, the power copying elements of Mega Man are there, so I think, like, there's already that shared DNA between Mega Man and Kirby as game franchises. What about Fecto-Elphalus? Fecto-Elphalus is too busy annihilating humanity. They do not give a shit. Games? What games? You mean the games they play with the lives of their prey? Fecto-Elphalus plays real-life Hunger Games. Yeah, they play stab you in the face with their spear. Not to. Kirby watches old Minecraft parody songs? He would. He'd watch those fucking, like, content farm baby sensory videos. And, like, just, like, fucking with eyes glazed over, drooling just a little bit. This could be a problem. We might have to bust out Rice for this. We're probably gonna have to bust out Rice for this. Fecto-Elphalus plays Roblox only to bully kids! So, there are definitely some Kirby characters who would give off that vibe. I'm not sure if Elphalus is one of them. I feel like Elphalus would have their hands full of real violence to care about bullying children on the internet. You know? Bullying children on the internet seems like a very Marks or Dark Meta Knight thing to do. To me, in my brain. What about that bird pilot from Meta Knight's Revenge? Exclusively flight simulators. Captain Vol is a man of the sky. How's our game doing? Falcon is paralyzed for some reason. Luckily, we have a solution. Wah, 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 wah. Nightmare would play Roblox to bully kids. Absolutely, 100%. Either anime Nightmare or game Nightmare. Both count. He would rather attack the kids, but he was stuck in the capsule and couldn't, so you imagined the computer in his dream dimension. Okay, yeah. In that circumstance, with the idea of Elphalus being trapped in a box, they would probably, like, fantasize about bullying children in Roblox whenever they saw any, like, on the fucking tour. You just became a water type! I fucking switched! Oh, now you're an ice type! Types! Stricken by hail! You are just fucking... You cannot decide what type you want. Do you have, like, all weather moves? Oops, all weather? Is that what this is? No, you have Weather Ball. Galactonite somehow beat the Chrome Dinosaur game. Yes, he did. Galactonite is the cosmic ray that flipped a bit in an N64 when someone was speedrunning Mario 64. There are people in chat suggesting that DD would have an anime body pillow of the handsome anime version of himself from fucking... from Cartoon Buffoon. Oh my god. Would he? Maybe. Anime DDD absolutely would. Like, right back at you, DDD, absolutely would have a body pillow of himself in the, like, the handsome anime style that was in, like, 5 seconds of the show. That seems like a very anime DDD thing to do. This has been an excellent thread of conversation, this stream. That is a whole-ass Milotech. Rice! I have a water type you need to deal with. What does Escargoon play? Escargoon... He doesn't strike me as a very gamery type of guy, but I think he would look into, like, interactive literature experiences. Like the kind of choose-your-own-adventure games that sometimes show up on Steam. Ah! This Milotech might kick my ass. What would... Fake Kirby? Are you getting Kirby and Pizza Tower mixed up? Shadow... That's either Shadow Kirby or the fucking Batamon in, the fucking Batamon in Kirby Stream Land 3 that you can't interact with. That's the closest thing to a fake DD... fake DD. That's the closest thing to a fake Kirby I can think of. SA2B Shadow. That's Shadow the Hedgehog, not Shadow Kirby! What?! But Shadow the Hedgehog would be friends with Meta Knight. That feels correct in my heart. They both strike me as edgelords who are very concerned about their image. But who are actually very sweet deep down. Meta Knight and Shadow the Hedgehog grind Final Fantasy XIV together. Ladies and gentlemen and... other... We did it! Ultimate culmination of the conversation. Everybody go home. That's, like... We have created a new sequence of words. Is there only one... I can't actually tell how many dudes my opponent has left. I think is it just this Milotech? Is there something else? Either way, it's kicking my ass. I think I'm fine. Shadow Kirby tries to be brave and play horror games, but he can't handle jump scares. Yeah, that seems correct. Now you're thinking with Pokemon abilities, I need to go and heal up back at Fortree. They grind level 99 before finishing first mission in FF7? I wouldn't know. Can you do that? Is that a thing? And is that a thing you can do in FF7 Original or FF7 Remake? Because those are totally different experiences. The FF7 Remake is... I technically would say that's not a remake. It's more like a spin-off. this guy? Should I fight him? I feel like I should fight him. Be worth trying to fight this Linoon? I mentioned that I had always said it Linoon, and that it's probably actually pronounced Linoon. And now I've been saying Linoon the entire stream. Same difference. I know that technically Pokemon names don't have access to the whole potato-potato thing, but in my heart they do. It's like the Arceus-Arceus difference. Okay, so Tetsuko can almost take this out, and mostly does a good job on the basis that she resists all of this Linoon's attacks. Except now I'm getting sand attacked! Oh, I'm getting sand attacked! There we go. Thank you for not missing this time. Was not much in the way of EXP, and that's because Karis is mooching! Item! Nuggist. I'm being attacked by wild animals! This is Zigzagoon. So, I know y'all have, like, a bit going where y'all don't know who I am, which is fine. And the joke there was that, like, oh, is like, haha, I can't remember who this Zerx person is, but I don't think she likes Pokemon or Kirby all that much. I think she plays mobile games. But the funny thing that's only, like, half opposite, like, I love Kirby and Pokemon, but it's not like I shit on mobile games a lot, but, like, that's more like the mobile market. There are some mobile games that I enjoy anyway. Sometimes the siren song of gacha is too strong. And also, I had a fucking Nintendo Trojan horses me into playing Puzzle and Dragons by making a 3DS port. That was just like a single-player experience, and I enjoyed it very much, and then I picked up the mobile game. And oops, I'm in too deep now! Kirby Clash is basically a mobile game. Basically. I will continue to die on the hill that it has the fairest microtransactions I have ever seen in any game that has microtransactions. No, like, I've actually considered fucking Cookie Run, and I have friends who are into it, because, like, the character designs are startlingly good. Like, it's one of those things where, like, the premise is, like, cute and fluffy, kind of like Kirby, and then once you actually dig under the surface, it gets fucking insane. And I just haven't been asked to actually pick up Cookie Run, because I don't actually care. Like, feel like it's like I just don't want to add another thing to deal with in my brain. What the fuck are my revives? Did I use them all? I think I used them all. Poor Tetsuko. Meta Knight hates Splatoon because it has gyro controls. Okay, but there are also stick controls. You can play Splatoon with stick controls. That said, shooters are superior with gyro controls by default. And I will die on that hill. It's either gyro or mouse and keyboard. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing. And gyro is the closest a console will ever come to mouse and keyboard. I mean, if you were especially insane, you could probably mod your Switch. Maybe not even mod it that much, but like to get it to read a mouse and keyboard. That would be insane, though, if you could fucking mouse and keyboard to a Switch, play Splatoon with it. Actually, would you get bonked for... Because the way Nintendo... Would you get bonked for cheating? They might mistake you for an aimbot, because... Stick... it is a console shooter, so... It is, like, primed for stick-based controls. Meta Knight play Skyward Sword with motion controls? Yes! Doi! Hello, person. There is a person. She's just kind of there. She's just an NPC who will say things. Probably about berries, because she's standing right next to berries. You can use keyboard with Animal Crossing New Horizons? Interesting! Interesting! I don't actually want to leave the pick-a-berries unpicked. I'm not gonna waste a rare candy on that. That's too risky. That's a Hex Maniac. I know it in my heart. Look away. I'll come back and fight you later! Actually, Oddishes level... The Oddishes are level 28. That means I could probably get some good mileage out with Andromeda here. But first, berries. I'll fight an Oddish, why not? That's a Wingull! Okay. I wanted to fight an Oddish. Because if I could get Andromeda to evolve into a Gardevoir... I mean, I guess I can fight this Zigzagoon. I think I might just start using fucking teleport to fucking deal with these fuckers. I'll take the item. I love how all three of you are on the same wavelength when it comes to anime DDD hitting Escargoon with the Wiimote controllers. By refusing to put on the wrist strap. Same brain cell. There is one brain cell in chat tonight, and it is pinging between all three of you like a goddamn screensaver. He believed in the Wii phone. I don't even know what that is, but I wonder if anyone's done like a weird video essay on it. It's like weird peripherals and rumors are fun to dive into. Wii phone. bit. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a phone, gimmick phone app. An Android app that lets your phone look like a Wii. I mean, cool, neat. I don't think that's what chat is talking about. There's a rumored Wii phone in like 2010. Yeah, I didn't even keep up with rumors like that. I think I kind of completely put hardware rumors out of my head. Because I was solely invested in like Pokemon rumors and shit. Ghost. The water gun? Is it a risk? Zag. The Xbox 720 is real, and so is the PS4. I've been cursed! That's okay, it's no different from any other day on stream. Well, actually, it is different. It means Zagonin is losing health! I could have caught that Shuppet! I'm a dumbass! Oh well. Maybe some other time. My friend as a child unironically said he had played the demo for Brawl 2. Yeah. I've also been lied to about video games as a child. I was convinced there was going to be a big cross-company Super Smash Bros. Type, third-person beat-em-up. They put all the video games into a fucking blender. And I believed it, because I was possibly 11 years old. I was a gullible kid. I miss Cartoon Network Future Fall, bring it back. Man. The internet used to have a bunch of interesting shit on it. Was Fusion Fall ever a thing outside of being, like, kind of an MMO? Or was it an MMO, or was it just an online game? But yeah, like, the fucking late 2000s, early 2010s had a bunch of cool shit like that. Yeah, I knew it was an MMO. I knew my gut was right. Took down the private servers. God damn it! You threw out a Survivor, right? This, I think his beauty uses a Survivor, actually, so fighting her with... no, she has a Kecleon. That's right, Zagonim is weak. I forgot. Ugh. See if we can... Yep, I'm gonna switch you back to a normal type, and then I'm gonna send out... No, you flinched! I will milk you for as much damage as you are worth. Aha, you missed! Good night, sweet princess. Ah, shit. Okay, only 2 times. Cool mountain. What do you mean you missed? Hate it here. I'm gonna just go try to book it to Lily Cove. Actually, wait, no, I can just teleport back to Fortree. If I wanted to, at least. Do I want to? Probably. Because the fucking trainers are kicking my ass! She had a Survivor. She just kicked my ass with a Kecleon first. I forgot that poison types resisted fighting for a split second. Get crunched, idiot. Snack. La, la, la. I must go. My people need me. And by my people, I mean my party of Pokémon who is suffering. Karis still has the EXP share, so I'm gonna swap out to Falcon. And just kind of fucking punch a bunch of dudes. Just kick them into the dirt. Just completely ruin them. Goodbye. Farewell. Enjoy hell! It's not much in the way of EXP, and I probably don't actually need to be grinding Karis like this, but also I want to. Zag gets... Does Zag have a twin named Zig? Not yet. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Karis can probably stand to have one more fights in him. Especially because Double Kick has like 30 PP, so I can get away with just going at it for a bit. Forgot you can find Oddish out here, but the fact that you can also find Absol, is risky. And makes it more difficult to train Andromeda. I'll get you up to level 25, and then I'm gonna probably give the EXP share to someone else. Thank you for making chat very funny. I hope you have a good sleep. You are welcome back every time. You're welcome back anytime. Man, it's taking longer for her to level up than I expected. Actually, no, Karis is a guy. Bum, 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 la, 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 la. much work. The bag is full. Alright. Grinding it is then. Finally, an evolved Pokemon to fight against. If I had a TM for Shadow Ball that I could teach it to Andromeda, and then she'd be able to handle... Oh yes, Metal Claw, that's good. Do I have any fucking rock types to train against? Have I seen the Mario movie? I have not. I don't usually go out and see movies, so I'm probably not gonna see it for a while. It wasn't something I was like super duper ultra hyped about. But it takes a lot for a movie to be that for me. That's right! But if you knew a half-decent bug type... Are there any half-decent bug type moves in this gen? I feel like all the good shit, which is like... like fucking X-Scissor and Bug Buzz, and then as of Gen 7, Leech Life got buffed to an actually decent move. Like, I feel like all of those are from later. I guess we're leveling it up anyway! I'm gonna swap things. Mail. I'm gonna make you hold the mail. Excuse me, princess. Ah, it's a revive. Let's go. I'm making you cool. You have the King's Rock, that's right. I think Rice is gonna be our MVP out in the water routes. I have to go. See ya! I think I might be starting to wind down myself. The only reason I haven't stopped yet is because there's a fucking Kecleon there. But I'm just gonna walk past it. I haven't stopped playing yet because I want to get to Lily Cove City. I'm just worried I'm gonna get my fucking face ripped out. I'm gonna fight the Hex Maniac with Rice. Fight me! There are powers beyond understanding in this world. such as my ability to nuke you from orbit with a Pokemon. Oh, hello, Ralts. With a Pokemon that doesn't have a type advantage against you. One shot! One punch! Atta girl! This takedown worth my time. I don't want... Yes. I don't want that. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Types aside, Rice is handling very well. I'll take it. Get that little bit of extra. La, la, la. Yeah, I'll just put mail in my PC, why not? Bum 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 ba-da-dum. Oddish. Oddish. I'm winking because I'm scratching my eye and it's blocking my camera tracker. Andromeda could definitely use some of that EXP. Chlorophyll. No, not Stun Spore. Fuck you. Meh. You can't inflict me with 2 status effects. It's not possible. It's the fucking Aqua. Actually, I can hop right into the Safari Zone. And since I have a cut on hand, I can skip that grass patch. Let's fucking do it. I should have enough money for the Safari Zone. At least one round of it, right? Yeah, I have plenty of money. You need the Pokeball case, and I haven't been inside. I've been completely ignoring the fucking thing. I think I'm gonna head, make sure Lily Cove is my next route for a teleport. Ah! Shop it! Why don't you shut the fuck up? This could be risky. Be cursed for a bit. Let's see if I can catch this Shuppet. Hell yeah! First try! Of course. His name is Zippers. We have a ghost type now. This is different from fucking Emerald. They put 2 new trainers there that weren't in Ruby and Sapphire. Shuppet with curse looks like Pingu if you squint. Yeah, I would say yeah, that tracks. Nanab. Now we have access to the Lily Cup department store, which means I should be able to have access to TMs to expand my Pokemon's movesets. Healed up my squad. I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. I made it to Lily Cove like I wanted to, despite my issues with levels along the way. See if I can do maybe a little bit of grinding off stream. Too much is boring, but a little bit's fine. So that's why I did some of it on stream, and I'm gonna do some of it off stream, and we'll see how it works. And I'm just gonna save a million times just to be safe, because I've never broken that habit. Anyway, good night! Well, Zexies, you made it despite the directions. And yeah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all have a wonderful week, okay? Have a nice week.